All right, welcome back, guys. We are back talking about the One Piece Day in Japan 2025. I'm still like, dude, it was crazy, man. I was like, it was something. As I was watching it, I was just like, I gotta know what the boys think, like immediately.
Yeah.
Dude. Like it was.
This was the first time in a long time, being new to One Piece, that I was excited to be a part of something, and to be a part of something live like that, dude. That was such a cool feeling.
See, this is what it was like in the beginning of it. It was like every time they spoke, it was something like almost groundbreaking. Like, and it felt, the feeling that I got last night, like we said last time, it was just, it felt really good, man. And I'm glad. I feel like we're so back, dude.
Baby. No, it really was like a very refreshing, especially for like a couple of months of like, I don't know, like they haven't done anything in a big news type of way like this in a while. And I'm glad we were here to, even though we were like, in our own areas, like it was nice to like be able to talk about it live and just be like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah. And they didn't display it at like 2 a.m. like I thought they were going to do. So like 10 p.m. our time was really good.
Yeah.
What time is that in Japan? Probably like, it was nighttime.
10.
They're 14 hours ahead. So
oh shoot.
So what? That's like noon.
Like noon.
That's like noon for them.
Yeah, it was like 11 noonish. Yeah. Because I remember when I was out there, I like didn't think about it, and I was at a gas station, and it was probably like around like 2 in the afternoon, 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and I had found something I wanted to like FaceTime my friend. And I like he answered the phone, like woke up out of bed. He's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, I forgot about the time zone. I'll call me when you get up or whatever." But so I want to get back into the IMU deck just a little bit, a little deep dive, and talk about the Gorosei, man. Talk about the 5 elders, which have always been a very mysterious figure in the anime and the manga. Very cool characters. I still want to know so much about, because they're old dudes, you know what I mean? Like if you look at these characters in the whole world of anime, okay, and you look at like very powerful characters, there's not many of them that look like this group of gentlemen. They're very sophisticated, like government officials.
Yeah, they wear the suits and they have their mustaches and beards. Yeah. I mean, it kind of reflects our own times, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah. And one of them is he looks like he's like from Wano. He has like a cool sword and everything.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but the card game went ahead, and a lot of people have complained about this for a while too, about the card game giving out spoilers and stuff like that, because like by Op.7 we had the whole Egghead cast given to us, and like by the time that came out, I wasn't even on Egghead yet, and I was like, damn, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
OP08 spoiled Ace's death, and like people were like, people were like, what is this? And they're like, that's when he dies.
To be fair though, that was a long time ago. Like if you don't know about that, it's just like, oh
yeah,
well,
no,
man.
yeah,
like,
that's 13 years ago.
I just feel like you can't play this card game and not expect spoilers.
What's funny, I think One Piece is the one show that has an infinite no spoiler. Like no matter time or anything like that, nobody ever wants you to talk about it, and it's kind of like an oath type of thing to not talk about One Piece to anybody until they've watched it. And so, but not the card game. They don't do that. The card game, they went ahead and dropped it. So the Gorosei transform into these crazy beasts, and we don't know if they're devil fruit related or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's insinuated that they're not devil fruit related.
Which is really cool that they got Gege to do the art, because Gege is really good at drawing like cursed demonic beast thingies.
And now I like see that, dude, and it's like so good. So right here we have Saturn, Saint Saturn. He's actually, for people watching the anime currently, he's actually one of the main guys right now.
Yeah, he's on Egghead trying to stop the crew.
So he's one of the 5. He's a 4-cost, 5,000 power, which is the requirements to cheat them out. If you have 7 or more cards in your trash, very easy to do. Mm-hmm. This character cannot be removed by your opponent's effects, so it's chilling, bro. You can't get rid of it. It's and this is a very nice prime target for a lot of Enel cards. You know what I mean? Like the popping the Gidatsus, stuff like that.
Bounce Law.
Yeah, that too. There's just a lot of stuff that can get rid of it. But not this guy, because he's got the right amount of cards in trash.
Yeah, I think all of them have that first stipulation.
Oh, really? About the effects?
Is it 7 for all of them?
Yeah, all of them have the 7.
Yeah.
And then they have like a secondary effect if you have like 10 or more.
Yeah.
So
wow.
And on play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck and reveal 1 card with the 5 Elder Stars type and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. It would have been crazy if it said trash the rest.
oh, I know.
Game over. Game
If
over.
it was trash the rest, they would have to reduce it to like instead of 5 is 3.
Yeah, dude.
Like a brand new or something like that.
So it's just your searcher.
Yeah.
Which is crazy too, because when we got to look at the rest of them. How many other ones are they all on play?
No, some of them are like rush, some of them are activate
During
main.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go into Sapphire Jupiter. Or no, Shepherd's Jupiter. Saint Shepherd. 7 cost, 5,000 power. Which I thought it was only, so I guess the cost is the power that's a stipulation to cheat them out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big ones brings them out by attack power, and they're all 5K. So they're all 5K. They all have the stipulation of 7 cards in trash.
Yeah, and cannot be cannot leave play.
Yeah.
By your opponent's effects. So you can't even trash.
You can't. Yeah, trash, bounce.
Did the other one say leave play? This said remove by opponent's effects. This one says leave play by opponent's.
Oh,
that could be
different?
a translation.
Yeah,
that could be a translation.
It is different text though, so I don't know. This could be something, but it is different text.
That's true. I think this is the only 2K counter.
What's the difference though?
I don't. Bounce, spinning.
Because Ben Beckman doesn't KO.
Yeah, he trashes.
This says removed though, so it doesn't even say KO.
But they read exactly the same though, because like can be removed by your opponent's effects.
This one
and then
says cannot leave play by your opponent's effects.
That has to be a translation error.
Well, during your turn, if your trash is 10 or more cards, give all of your 5-star or your 5 Elder Star type characters a base power of 7K.
Broken.
Thank God it's only on your turn.
Right.
Okay. I guess that makes it better.
Yeah,
We're finding the little baby details with each card that we're like, well, thank God it's not this one, you know? It'd be just a little.
We're trying to justify this deck not being tier 0, I swear.
All right, we got Saint Topman War Curry. This is a big mustache guy.
Yeah.
You know. 4 cost, 5K power. Let's see what his says. If your trash is 7 cards or more, this character cannot leave play by your opponent's effects and gains blocker. So cannot leave play by opponent's effects. Okay. And it gains blocker.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. On KO, draw a card.
Cool. Good for it.
It's unfortunate that it's on KO because that big one trashes them, so you can't get that. You can't trigger that effect. And same with the leader. Yeah, and
It's unfair.
It's unfair, and same with the leader. Emu can't just KO it to draw a card. You have to, because imagine you can combo like that. That would really
let's
cool.
just make this deck even better.
Oh Lord, man, this is something. All right, we have Saint Marcus Mars, 6 cost, 5K power, 1K counter. Oh yeah, let me look at the counters of the other one. So every one of them is a 1K counter besides
the 7 cost. I think
Jupiter. Yeah, the 7 cost. Where's the other one on here? Okay,
yeah, go down a little bit for that one.
So this is Mars. If your trash is 7 cards or more, this character cannot leave play by your opponent's effects, and it gains blockers. So there's 2 blockers?
2 blockers.
Yep.
Wow. I didn't know that. I thought there was maybe just 1 blocker. And then on play, you can trash 1 card from your hand, KO one of your opponent's characters with an original cost of 5 or less. So that's cool. I like that they put the original cost on there because this is a black deck.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about this with Zoro.
Yeah.
How they kind of worded it that way with something with the leader or one of the cards. Anyways, so you can't manipulate with black, there's a lot of cost reduction and stuff like that. So I can't, turn your 10 cost into a 5 cost and then,
pop it
with this guy.
But that does also mean, like, for example, green, purple, Luffy, if you manipulate your put-in to be a 7 cost, it's originally a 5 cost, that this card can just KO it no matter what.
Yep.
So green, purple is about to be...
That's actually kind of crazy, though.
I don't know.
That is a wild way to get... I just thought about that. That is a wild way to get rid of Sanji Pudding right
It
there.
is a wild way to get rid of
You don't even
Sanji
need
Pudding.
to hit it. You could just...
Also a great way to
Emu.
get rid of Kid Killer, which is about to be really good in the Rayleigh decks. Gets rid of anything in Bella Betty.
This knocks out Rayleigh just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just a one of, and I think that's the only one that has that type of KO effect.
That's not a one of. You play 4 of that,
You're
right?
gonna play 4 of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's a one of like only one type of KO effect in that deck. I mean, I know you can recur it multiple times, but like
Yeah, because so when the big boss summons them from grave, they get their effects on play.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
I mean, you are playing them from the trash.
Yeah. All right, and then our last one is Saint Ethan Barron. Maybe is that how you say it?
I can't see it from here, but yeah, I think it's Ethan Barron.
Yeah, Ethan Barron. Okay, 6 cost, 5K power / 1K counter. If your trash is 7 cards or more, this character cannot leave play by your opponent's effects, and it gains rush. So
that's
this
your
is
rusher.
this is the rush.
What's the 10 grave?
On attack, if your trash is 10 or more in card, 10 or more cards, give up to one of your opponent's characters -2K for the turn. At least it's not leader.
Yeah, that's
Oh my lord! Don't even get me started.
Imagine if it was a Karasu effect,
That
dude.
is-
Gosh. It's honestly crazy because all the elders have like really wild effects that aren't even locked to like their color scheme. Like this reduces power, Anzo Rusher, which is
Oh, true.
iconically like mostly a red color theme.
yeah.
And then what was it? Well, the one that pops is a black themed color theme, and then like the other guys are just kind of whatever. But like it's just kind of interesting that they incorporated other color aspects into this deck.
That's black for you.
Well, I guess because it's
historically-
a mono leader, so they had to make it like more interesting.
Oh, here's another event. I don't think I read this one. The 5 Elder Stars are here. 1 cost event. Main, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal 1 card with a Celestial Dragon type and add it to your hand. Then place the remaining cards in your trash.
Oh my
Yep.
god!
Just-
that was
so
the card
this
you were
is the
just looking-
top 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a my era
So you max out on this one.
What's that? What's the cost again?
one.
Of course it is.
You max out on this one.
Yep.
Go ahead and get your Celestial Dragons. Let's see. And then we have we already talked about the Never Existed. You may rest one of your Dawn if your leader's Emu, KO the 7 cost stage.
That card single-handedly takes away what I thought would be the bad part about this deck, where it requires a lot of setup. You
Yeah.
play 4 of that. Imagine opening 2 in your opening hand.
Yeah.
Well, it's also at worst it's like it's a Gungam Giant too. So
Well, here's another card that I pulled out of Structure Deck 13 that people are saying this is going to be a decent card to play in it. It is I Have My Crew. It's let's see. Just on main, draw a card, then up to one of your character gains +3 until the end of the opponent's next turn. The thing is about this deck is you are just trying to draw cards and trash cards. That's it. You do that until your 10 Dawn turn. There's also another one, Cobra from OP05.
yeah,
He is a Z2 drop.
2 costs, 2K power blocker on play, mill the top card of your deck.
Yep.
And then Sabo blocker, draw 2, discard 2.
Sabo Blocker is about to go back up.
Yeah.
That card, it was very expensive at one point. I remember that card being a $2 card and then it shooting up to $9 and then it shot up to like 50.
Yeah.
Jeez.
During the
Yeah.
height of BY.
Yeah, BY Luffy best deck. I mean,
It's the Cleefort of One Piece.
that was a deck that they refused to like touch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you see how people are like, oh man, they need to ban up Luffy, just ban the leader, blah blah blah. And it's like, nah, dude, they're not gonna do that. They've done it though for other leaders.
Yeah, Up Luffy feels nothing compared to Emu.
I disagree.
Nah,
I disagree.
Do you?
Up Luffy's one of those decks that
Drawing 2 cards every single turn is
Yeah.
just crazy.
It is.
It's also a base 6K leader,
Yeah.
and then you can stack your deck. There's a lot of things. I don't think Up Luffy's if Up Luffy doesn't get banned, I think Up Luffy is still very meta relevant.
I think so too. I think that yeah, I think current Up Luffy plus support coming out. We had a generic Roger that came out,
Yep.
leaked, and it's pretty crazy. What did
Yeah.
it do again?
It like major base power like plus 2K more or like plus 7.
Yeah, it was not too long ago it came out. Let me see.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
for
here it
the
is
ban
right
list.
here. Goldie Roger, purple character, 8 cost, 10K power. If your opponents have If you or your opponent have 10 Dawn, give your leader plus 2k until the end of your opponent's next end phase.
That's broke.
Yeah,
So now you have an 8K.
Yeah, you drop this guy. Luckily, he ain't got rush. You know what I mean? You drop the king of the pirates, basically. And you're playing up Luffy, which is 6k leader already. It'd be kind of hard. No, this is an 8-drop, actually. So it's not hard to drop this at all.
Sanji play it.
You can Sanji play it. You can just play it on the turn before you play Sanji.
That's actually crazy nuts, too. You play this, and now you have an 8-cost leader until the end of your opponent's next end phase.
That's better than Katakuri.
Oh, yeah. You probably would not play. You would probably replace.
100%. Yeah.
Why have a blocker when you can just make your leader have an extra 2K for free?
And then you keep dropping them. They're 10K swings.
Yep.
They're legit 10K swings. So
I didn't realize that card was coming out. That's freaking insane.
Well,
so just build a couple of these up, right?
Yeah.
And then you're in the mirror match. You're just swinging at this guy. They have to play their Gum Gum Giants. So you literally bait all their Gum Gum Giants out with just this card.
Calling it now. That's gonna be the promo for OP13 pre-release. Calling it now.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now.
That'd be funny. Yeah, that'd be funny.
They have to. Like, it's just gonna be super silly if they don't.
What's so wild is Emu is literally overshadowing everything about this set.
I think Emu, like right now, based on what we have so far, like the deck is.
I don't care about anything else.
Yeah,
I don't care, dude. I want more Emu.
Well, they haven't announced everything, so there might be some more. Emu support.
The base leader,
The base leader looks good.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
and keep an eye on those question marks.
Oh yeah, so the attributes are just complete question marks.
Yeah,
we know nothing still. Do you think they're gonna leave it like that?
Oh yeah, 100%.
2 weeks.
I think like that's gonna be what it is. It's like question mark. It's like his own type because like they're just trying to keep the mystery still.
I mean, I know Alex isn't caught up in the manga. I know a lot of people aren't caught up in the manga, but there is a lot that has happened.
So much
since Egghead.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. A lot of Emu stuff, there's a lot of unanswered stuff, but I mean, dude, right now, this is setting up so much. And with the way that the manga's moving, I mean, we're getting like reveal every chapter now. Like, it's not like we haven't been on a chapter came out and they're doing the same stuff that they've been doing for the past 10 chapters. If they are doing the same stuff that they've been doing for the past 10, I don't even know because of everything that they're just like throwing at us right now, which is when you see that, you see more content for the card game.
Yeah.
Right? I think it was like 3 or 4 episodes ago, I was asking you guys, do we think that this card game is going to last till 2029 or whatever they said Block 4 was? Yeah, it is.
100%.
Because they're doing stuff like this.
They got to make a leader card for each of the Celestial Dragons at some point.
Oh, yeah.
At some point.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
Imagine OP14 is just one leader for each of the Gorosei plus another Emu leader.
Imagine a set where it's all the rocks parts.
Exactly.
We get Stussy. We get Whitebeard.
We get Captain John. We get
give me
Kaido, young Kaido, Prime Kaido.
What if this is one of the ways that they keep some of the because we were talking at locals about the rotation.
Yep.
And about the situation with PRB2, how anything that's in PRB2 is all the way to Block 4. Just don't do a rotation. Like, you just don't do one. If you're just going to take cards and say, oh, well, these cards are going to stay, but we're getting rid of these. Either just do a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list, right? Or just don't do a rotation, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, what if, like, say to keep Whitebeard, Edward Newgate in the format, they just give us, like, a reprint of young Newgate. Young Rocks Pirates Newgate.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, that's the easiest way to do it, though. I mean, I know
or Big Mom Leader, that's,
But what if that's their way to balance this game? Right.
I don't see it balancing nothing, dude. Like, if you look at cards like this, there's nothing balanced coming in the future anyways, right? Yeah. You look at people, One Piece will always be a game to where one card is our problem, right? We're always going to be complaining about one card, which is good. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you're just complaining about the whole damn game, right? If this card... There are situations in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you're like, oh, if this card wasn't a thing, the game would be better. But then we've seen those situations where they have banned that card, and it really doesn't change the game too much. With One Piece, If one card gets banned, it changes everything.
Yeah,
dude.
look at Dofi. I mean,
Yeah.
Dofi really wasn't relevant in OP11, OP12 anyways, but like the fact that they just hit Jinbei, the deck's completely dead.
Bro, I am playing Bello Betty.
It's BDIF.
Bro, I was like legit pulling that leader and just like so mad just giving it to people. Because it was terrible. It was a terrible deck.
Yeah.
It was also in the same set as like, Enel, Sakazuki, Purple Luffy, like just like crazy, crazy leaders, So it was very overshadowed.
Mm-hmm.
But now you look at locals and at least 4 or 5 people are playing Bella Betty.
Right.
I hate it.
Right.
It's disgusting.
I think that, and I was saying this at locals, and this is just my personal thing. And if it happens, awesome. If it doesn't, I mean, whatever. It's probably not going to happen. Just redact the whole last ban list, okay? Besides Gecko. Gecko stays banned. Jinbei can come back. We can have another Dofi format. Kingdom Come can come back.
Kingdom Come can come back. I don't want Ice Age back. Ice Age should stay banned. That we've said it before. That's one of the strongest.
Was Ice Age a 1-drop?
Yes.
Emu can't get Ice Age.
Well, it doesn't really matter because
what is Ice Age? It's
-5. It doesn't really matter because it's based off of original cost anyways.
You're right.
But like, I'm just saying.
And I don't want Lucci to run rampant. I think Kingdom Come and Jinbei could both come back
100%
without an issue. And still, I still think that the best decks in the room right now will still be the best decks. I think Dofi will probably step up there and get in that top 4, but it won't change much in the format. Because it's not like Enel can just come back and destroy Dofi because Enel gets beat up by everything else, right?
Yeah. And even then, like Dofi had it had a terrible matchup against Enel, but like it can still cheese out a win every now and then.
Right. Yeah. No, it was just fun games. I think Dofi format was a great format because the anti-meta, which was Enel at the time, was just very fun matchup against that deck. Like it was a grind game. It wasn't just like, a free win. Like with Bello Betty right now being the quote unquote anti-meta or basically riding the waves of becoming best deck. Not
it has
like,
it is best deck format
until
type
OP12,
card.
which is crazy. It's like nobody wants to give it that title, but Bello Betty's pretty much like top 2 deck right now, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
But doesn't Enel get like incredibly meta relevant?
No.
In
There's
OP12?
no future. We constantly get support that works in our deck because yellow is a very generically ran color. Like you know what I mean? Like you can play an L without having one Sky Island card in it besides the big Russian L, the new one. Like it is a very generic. You're playing Nami's, Kuzan, Basil Hawkins, Law, Kid. There's all types of different characters that go into yellow.
Yeah, the only
versus like Luffy decks, it's like you mainly got to just have a bunch of broken Straw Hat cards.
Yeah, the only thing I can see like in OP12 that Enel could play is like the Kuma.
Yes, and we're excited for that. Yeah. But I think the Kuma probably works a little bit better in Calgara.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Calgara is going to be the yellow deck. I think Bello Betty's still in the ring, to be honest, too. I don't think that it's getting knocked out. Yeah, Zoro's going to be an issue. But I'm going to tell you now, I think we're probably having a one format Zoro thing. Like, I don't think Zoro's about, like...
Yeah, Zoro's not unbeatable.
No. And that's why I'm kind of excited about this format because, like I said, we're getting ban lists. It's probably going to be same format we're in now, just a few more leaders, few more support for decks and stuff. Kind of like how it was OP05 to OP06 all the way to 7. You know what I mean? Like, it seemed like that was one long format that... By the time Dofi like really became prevalent, like you saw the switch, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting that switch in this next format. I think we're just going to be now preparing for this. Like that's just basically what it is.
This really makes me sad because like I was looking forward to OP12, and now like I'm like I cannot wait to OP13. I'm like I cannot wait. There's so many better cards. There's so many cool cards, and like it's just gonna be. It's not gonna be a disappointing 3 months. I'm gonna have fun. Like that's our Nats format,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a good time. But man,
I do think that with this announcement, though, I think a lot of people that were planning to spend a lot of money on OP12 are gonna hold back now, and hold everything.
Because there's no reason to blow like everything on OP12 when like PRB2, then this. Like, come on.
What do you hold back on PRB 2 for OP13?
No, I think PRB is insane.
You got to pick up PRB for the staples.
Yeah.
The
You have
staples,
to.
the gold Dons.
Yeah,
They're gonna be crazy.
I mean, I'm not really a Don guy anymore. You know, with the whole One Piece thing, like, I don't know. When I go to an event, I'm gonna, you know, my whole life changes when I go back to events, and I do want to get a little flashy and stuff like that. But I just think that right now, with me just wanting to be kind of like a player, like I'm not. Obviously, I want alt arts, you know what I mean, for the deck and everything. But like the Don stuff, I don't know. And I think that's a good thing to leave that stuff in PRB, like leave the Dawn stuff and the cool accessory type of feel to PRB, and leave like the crazy stupid artworks to main sets, right?
Now, I definitely want to get some of the new, what is it, the new Gold Dawn that's coming out?
It's not new, but like, yeah, we had PRB one that had gold Don, and is this new Don for like new leader specific Don for us in PRB 2. I'm actually getting a friend from Japan pick me up some gold limb Dons.
How much do the Dons normally go for like a set?
Well, I will tell you. So like when they first came out, they were crazy, but like not that crazy.
Yeah, they
Right.
weren't that crazy.
Isn't Zoro Dawn like 400?
Jeez, on Pete.
Yeah, it's like 350, 400.
Yeah,
raw.
for one, and you need 10 to have the set. So yeah.
It was a $4,000 set.
Yeah, because I know like
Yeah.
the Dons and Gundam, I'm collecting those. Well, not Don, but resources.
Yeah.
I'm collecting those, and you know, those go for a pretty penny.
They
Yeah.
will for a little bit, you know, and I like how Gundam's doing it. Actually, they're already like kind of doing like the rarity bumps and stuff within the sets.
Yeah.
you know, in One Piece you get a set Dawn, you know, and they're not worth anything. They're like 50 cents. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
and there's
no texturing. There's no
which I
special
you
foil.
would think that for the set Dons, like why wouldn't they just like put an alt art slot for that too, and give you like a gold version of the set Dons?
I feel like Dons could be a lot cooler. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some really cool Don out there, but you know, if you want to do like a lot of crazy things for the collectors and the players alike, why not just do some wild stuff with the Don?
Yeah, well, for the Don for the main sets, you know, it's like a configuration thing because in Japan, like their booster packs are 5 cards per pack, whereas here in America we have 10 cards per pack or something like that.
Yeah.
So they had to fluff it up by giving us more like the leader cards and the Don cards, and then like just extra fluff basically. But and then they in response and like for like a sorry for giving you all this extra crap, they're giving us the treasure rares, which is like, you know, whatever. But
Oh, I love them treasure rares.
no treasure rare reveal yet for this set though.
You're right. What do you guys want to place your bets on? It's going to be something either insane or something absolutely stupid. Well, let's see. Let's see.
How many different treasure rares do you get per set?
We could get a Blackbeard treasure rare.
We could.
You get one.
You get one.
These are examples. Previous one, and you know that Nami we were talking about last episode being currently bought out right now.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's almost like $70.
Yeah.
Insane. Was it Searcher Nami?
The Searcher Nami, yeah. It's because it's not getting rotated out. So
It's just arts that the West gets.
Okay.
Right. And so the first one was Searcher Nami. Second one was Law. The
Ikumoko Law.
yeah, and these all started in OP06. The next one was the Ace one, the Ace and Luffy one in OP08, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had Zoro Joro, and then what was the last two? One of them was not Newgate, Lucky Roo. That was the last.
Oh yeah,
set.
Lucky Roo was the last.
Newgate? No, Newgate was an SP.
That was an SP.
I don't know what the other one was.
I don't
know.
remember.
But
wait,
anyway,
it was Rocket Luffy. With Egghead Island on the back. Yeah.
whatever.
What? That's a good one.
Dude, Rocket Luffy has literally had, and they're about to get another print. I think they're on 7 prints of that card.
What they did Afro Luffy.
Probably the Ace, I think. It was.
What was that? They did a promo, I'm wanting to say, with that.
For what?
Afro Luffy?
Purple Luffy.
Oh, the Afro Luffy?
For,
that's a championship card.
for Foxy.
Oh, wow.
That's like a championship card. That's like a
Yeah, that's what
pack.
it was. And
Yeah.
it looks good. Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, so I think a Blackbeard card could take the slot.
I think so.
I'm trying to think something else is kind of lagging. Shanks isn't lacking anymore. They're getting all the SPs.
Yeah.
We had Beckman revealed for this. The OP12 is getting
buggy stuff?
Yasop.
Yeah.
Yasop, and then Lucky Roo got a treasure rare. So Shanks is actually looking pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Could be a buggy card.
Could be a buggy card.
Right. I think they're gonna focus it around one of those 4 decks, which they haven't been showing too much love to Black Purple Luffy.
No,
like
they
at
haven't.
all. Like
Yeah.
you would think that they would be trying to boost that deck to the max, but they really haven't. I don't know, unless I haven't noticed. I know the 9 cost Luffy just got an SP.
Yeah.
Zoro Joro. Do you play that in there?
No, that's like a
7
mono
cost
purple.
Sanji.
Which 7 cost Sanji?
The purple.
The purple 7 cost Sanji?
Is he 7?
Oh, the Rusher.
The Rush.
Yes.
He's the treasure rare.
That would be a good one.
That's gonna. He hasn't got a reprint yet.
Nope.
That's the treasure rare.
It could be that. Yeah, that one. I also like. I also was on your idea of Blackbeard because I think Blackbeard would be a good contender.
It would either be.
versus
It's
Emu.
either gonna be purple or black.
Actually, never mind. Blackbeard does nothing against this because all those effects are like most of them are activate mains or continuous effects. Never mind.
Yeah, no. I think Blackbeard. I don't know. I think we're gonna get a rocks leader soon, and it's gonna be like blue black rock leader, and it's gonna be like the same thing as Blackbeard, but
What if it's mono yellow? Just
You would
the
love
because like
that.
just the
be
opposite,
cooking.
the opposite of Emu basically.
Well, no, the yellow decks have been like, I'm not gonna say garbage, but it's just like they've been focusing too much on the supernova stuff. Like, dude, I want Big Mom, I want Sky Island, I don't want supernova stuff. Like, stop giving me supernova stuff.
Yeah, I think that started in OP10 when they had the yellow kid and the
Yeah, it's annoying.
GY
And
law.
then it's like every yellow we get now is either Revolutionary Army or Supernova.
or Egghead.
Give me Big Mom. Give me Sky Island. I want those.
No spoilers, but
Yeah, we did get the biggest Sky Island card ever in EVO2. Like you as a yellow player, you just want more because we don't play yellow. We play that gold, baby. That's what we playing, dude.
no, I hate yellow as a color. Zero cost event can go scratch for all I care.
Well, I hate every other color, so
That's a lie.
Those are
You
those.
love red.
I don't. Just know when I'm playing red, I'm not having fun. I just have to.
I'm excited. I'm excited to play. I'm excited to play green because green has been what I've wanted to play this entire time. And I started with blue purple, and I'm just like, man, this is kind of boring. So I'm excited.
That's
to
crazy.
switch it up to
That's
just
crazy.
green.
You want to go to green.
Yeah.
that's wild, dude.
Yeah, green's kind of been like historically one of the worst colors, but you know,
Yeah.
it's
I don't
okay.
know. I feel like you would have fun with it. What's crazy is like you guys would probably be insane with yellow decks, like but you just like refuse to.
I play a little bit of GY Law.
I'd play GY Law. Give me
What's
the deck.
up? What is this? You and Josh are like on the green yellow law thing, the shtick all of a sudden.
Because it's a slash, and slash gets a lot of support in OP12.
It's also one of the only combo decks in One Piece, which is something that like has been sorely lacking.
I'm big on control and like managing the board, which is why I'm really excited for Zoro.
I just want to have fun. Like, there's been a lack of like
Fun.
pseudo fun
Yeah.
in One Piece because
That's
most of the
fair.
time it's just dropping characters at the same. And like this deck doesn't even sound like super fun to me. It sounds broken. It sounds actually just insane. But it
Yeah.
sounds to me as my playstyle very boring because I'm just gonna be once per turn playing a character, waiting to get to 10 dawn, and then just dropping my big guys.
Yeah. Do we know what these new three
Yeah.
brothers do?
We do. The Sabo has been revealed already. It's an older one. The Luffy is a new one. It's really cool. It has like 3 different tags. It has Fishman Island, which is interesting. Yeah, it has Fishman Island. Not Fishman, just Fishman Island. It has Supernova,
Okay.
and it has Straw Hat Crew. And then he has double attack. And then when he attacks... Oh, no, I'm sorry. On play, you restand for Dawn, but you cannot play any character that costs 5 or higher for the rest of the turn. But it's green purple Luffy support in my personal opinion. You can't play that and Sanji Pudding same turn.
Yeah.
But you kind of if you play Sanji Pudding first and then use green purple Luffy's effect to restand a Dawn, then play that, then you get your Dawn back, and then you're like, all right, cool, I'm sitting pretty.
well, I'm sure that the ace. I know he got a leader. Is he mono blue red?
Blue red, yeah. And the ace is pretty cool. It's kind of like bounce law. It on play you like if you have 3 life or less, which the ace leader has 3 life because he's a 3 life 6k leader. On play, I think you bounce like a 5 cost or lower on your opponent's side of the field. Then your opponent can play a 4 cost lower from their hand but and then you give your leader a Arrested Dawn card. So it's
we got that structure deck coming out.
Yep, the ST22.
And that's Whitebeard and Ace.
Yeah,
like,
Whitebeard
themed.
Ace. Yep.
Blue, right? Is it mono?
It's mono blue. It is really good.
Yeah.
It's extremely good. Okay, I say extremely good. It's not that good. But there's an Odin card in it that's like super real. Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's actually going to be good in the Nami deck.
Yeah.
And
people were talking about doing a mono, a Land of Wano Nami deck because you play the Searcher from ST Yamato.
Yeah.
And that can search the Odin. And then this new Yamato in OP13 is also Land of Wano searchable, and it has an effect that can give your Nami leader Arrested Dawn on top of drawing 2 cards.
If your life is 3 or less, draw 2 cards and give one of your Arrested Dawn cards to your leader.
So your Nami, like as a BY Nami player, you're going to be eating pretty in OP13.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out for that, blue and yellow Nami players.
There's a lot that's about to happen, boys.
Yeah.
And I think it's for the good, though. You know?
Hopefully.
So with the whole thing with the rotation and stuff, it seems like they're going to go ahead and creep the power up just a little bit to make us not even worry about the cards that are going to be rotated. You know what I mean?
But will we be facing a tier 0 format?
No.
You don't
I
think?
don't think so.
I think so.
Bella Betty kind of knocks Emu out the park. I'm not
I think,
going to lie to you.
I think Rogers is still really good too.
Yeah.
Because like you got to think, this Emu card, it's a mono black leader. So to get the 10 Dawn, you have to just play the game normally.
Yeah.
Like
there's no ramp.
There's no ramp. There's no
Right.
black cards that ramp any Dawn or anything.
I guess that's how you balance it.
Unless they drop a stage tomorrow or a 2-cost event that says, go ahead and ramp up 3 Dawn and discard 5 from the top of your deck.
It can't be 2 costs. It can't be 2 costs because what was it?
I thought that was a stipulation.
Emu can't play 2 costs or higher, so only be 1 cost events.
Yeah.
Only 1 cost
I thought
event.
she could play 2-cost events.
No, she's
No.
no.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Still.
No, yeah. So
It'll be a 1-cost then.
be a 1 cost, rest 3 Dawn, ramp up 5 Dawn.
And all they're gonna do is gonna be like, oh, you guys want a leader locked? Okay, yeah, we'll leader lock. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then that's them basically just saying,
Will they ban Emu before it gets here?
No,
they won't ban it before it gets here. But if it becomes a problem, I think with the cards that we see now, though, like it's gonna be a tough deck. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be an easy deck to play against. I just don't think it's going to be something that's just gonna be like, oh my god, the game's over.
And the biggest thing is I'm like comparing modern decks with modern cards, not even including like in my head OP12 cards, and I'm comparing it to the Emu deck, and obviously the Emu is going to be way better than any of those decks, with the exception of Up Luffy.
You got to admit,
and Bello Betty, dude, Bello Betty slaps this deck. If you see all the pieces in Betty, I mean, dude, before 10 Dawn, like he said, there's no ramp, and I'm swinging, set. I can set up pretty easily with Bella Betty. So by 4 Dawn, I mean, if we get Karasu out already, I'm already swinging twice. 2 good swings, discard. You got to think about that though. Playing against this deck, you're gonna have to watch the discards. And then going into 6 Dawn, if I have Karasu already in play, Ivankov active, drop another Karasu. Yeah, we're swinging 8-8-8, 5-8-8-8. Like, dude, I mean, they can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Get rid of their blockers, but mind you do have to consider before the 10 Dawn how much stuff you're going to be putting in grave, because if you swing on them, they're not thinking twice about counter. It's going to be like, go ahead and get in the grave. Who cares? No matter what card it is, who cares? Because the main cards you're pulling from are coming from the grave, so you're going to put your best cards in the grave. You're going to put every Elder, you're going to put every single one of them in grave whenever you can.
All the events. And you're just going to hold the 10 cost.
Yeah.
Then you're going to play 4 Tempest Kicks, 4 of that
which Kingdom should come back just for that.
So pretty much you're open hand. If you don't see the 10 cost, you're mulliganing.
Why would Kingdom come back?
You're still going to get rid of it.
They can't be removed.
Yeah. The big one can.
Oh, yeah. The big one can, yeah.
Yeah, the big one can. They're gonna be playing it to where they starve it. They're not gonna just drop it.
Well,
activate
you gotta
and
clear
bring
that card out to get the other 5.
Right, but the way that I'm seeing it, like they will in most situations. But if they're looking healthy, like if you're looking healthy, why would you go ahead and activate effect on that? You know what I mean? Like you would probably save for next turn to get the extra swing and then activate effect to bring everything else out to
Or,
get the two extra swings.
I mean, they can do it how Blackbeard players play Kuzan, where they just rip the Kuzan immediately, get the Jesus Burgess or whoever they want out.
That's fair. I mean,
like, because like you gotta think like the 10 cost doesn't have inherent protection. The lower ones, the small dudes,
do.
They have
I mean,
inherent
I guess
protection.
you're right. I guess learning today, I do have a different perspective on that 10 cost. It does. I guess now reading everything and seeing that they are protected, it does make sense to just
rip it immediately.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait, see what happens, and it's gonna be best deck.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't say best deck.
I wouldn't say. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
I want to say that it's going to be like top tier for sure.
Yeah. In the meta, 100%.
I think Bello Betty beats this deck, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I actually think Bello Betty like cooks this deck.
Yeah, I think Bello Betty has a good chance of beating this deck. I think a lot of aggro. I think a lot of aggro decks. I think Up Luffy has a great shot.
But the only thing about Up right now is we don't know if it's even going to be a deck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
let alone any deck. I mean, who knows what Banner is going to do.
But it's like with stuff like this is another reason why I don't think we need a ban list. Like, you know,
I think we need a limited
hold
list.
the ban list up and
the ban list could be just Gecko Moria and I'd be fine.
Yeah, dude, just never bring the 2 liter. Don't bring the 2 liters that are banned back, and don't bring back Gecko Moria. And I think the one card that's still banned from
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick
and Kabaji.
And Kabaji. Leave them alone.
Call it a day.
Yeah, and just go ahead and ban BY Luffy leader altogether. We're fine. We'll be fine. Like, I don't even want to ever see that deck again, dude.
Yeah, that deck is disgustingly bad. Or good in a bad way.
Yeah, I think we just got some cooking to do. We'll be watching the data and do everything like that. But going on to something else before we get out of here. The One Piece Day does a lot of announcements with all stuff One Piece, and there was a lot of stuff that they announced. And one of the cool things that I'm super excited about is the live action season 2.
Yeah,
and,
finally,
dude.
3 years, right?
You guys, when you leave here, go check out the trailer. But I don't have it on me right now to look at, but we can just kind of talk what they did. We saw Giants for the first time.
Yep.
They did them right.
Which one was it? It was Brogy. They showed.
Yeah, looks great.
Great,
dude. Looks great.
Nico Robin.
We saw Nico Robin.
Smoker.
The back of Ace.
Nico Robin looked good. I'm not gonna lie. I when they casted her, I was like, okay, it looks good, you know. And we'll just have to see how she does.
I'm a big Nico Robin fan. I think she is definitely like the best Straw Hat crew. Like not. Not the captain.
That's why I'm gonna be very critical.
Yeah,
very critical.
I like the actor for Smoker.
Yes, Smoker looked good.
Callum Turner, I think his name is.
Yeah,
he looked really good. The white hair is a little bit freaky, but like, you know, I don't think you can never do white hair like perfect, you know.
Yeah, One Piece just has so many crazy.
They could have went just like gray.
Yeah. One Piece has so many crazy looks.
Like
it's gonna be hard to get it right in live action.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did Garp pretty good. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they did Garp pretty well.
No complaints with Garp.
But that's because Garp is an older man, so having like white gray hair is fine for him.
How old is Smoker though?
He's like canonically like only like 29 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a young dude.
Wow.
Maybe 30s, like maybe like in his 30s, but like he's definitely like everyone that you think.
Did we see Tashigi in the trailer? I don't think we saw her yet.
No, we didn't see her.
And we saw one of the Baroque's pirates.
Yeah, I forgot his name, Patty or something like that, or.
Anyways, but Laboon. We saw
Laboon.
Laboon.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of Laboon.
That's actually going to. So will we see Crocus?
That would be a funny. What if they ended on Crocus? That'd be actually really disappointing.
I mean, we should see him. Will we see? I know we've seen Roger in the live action already, but will we see another Roger pirate in season 2? He was a Roger.
Crocus. Yeah, he was a doctor. He was a doctor.
It's kind of interesting how it looks like they're doing it because I saw Buggy in the trailer too.
Well, Buggy's canonic. Like Buggy's like just always gonna be like
Buggy
there.
is he's.
But in the anime, when you watch like that part of the anime, he's really not there at that point. You don't really start seeing him a lot of Impel Down. So it's they're following the story, but it seems like they're doing some things differently artistically to kind of
you gotta speed it up.
Yeah. Because I mean, 3 years. How many arcs are we gonna get in this one season?
Well, they said they're approved for a season 3 already.
Yeah.
I think I mapped it out to where it's going to. I think it's going to end on Alabasta. like everything, and then once they get to Alabasta, like that's where the season's gonna end. Because there's a lot to go through. You got Drum Island, you got Logtown, you got Laboon now. You have all that.
Reverse Mountain.
Yeah, so they're not going to be able to shove all of Alabasta into all. Yeah,
there's
same thing.
There's no way they're going to finish the croc fight.
Well, you do notice, like in the first season, like pretty much each episode was like an arc, but those are very small ones, like the Usopp arc, and then the Nami, and then they spent a couple episodes and Sanji stuff, and then they spent a couple episodes with the Arlong stuff at the end. I don't see Alabasta being a 3-episode thing.
It's just too much.
I see them building up season 3, and hopefully they already have all that filmed, because I know they've been in the desert for a while. We've seen this, so hopefully they already have all this filmed with Alabasta, and then like they're just going into Sky Island.
Would be perfect,
right? We get a half season of Alabasta, blah blah blah, and then, or maybe even like, I don't know, maybe 5 episodes.
Yeah, 2-3 episodes in
like
season
really
2,
go into that, and then maybe we get 2 episodes in Skypiea, ending off with the cast for Enel, whatever, or like something.
They'll end season 3 on Fox.
Because they did that with Smoker at the end of the first season, right? Like we didn't get a cast reveal, but we got like a little tease, like some smoke or something like that. I think. Yeah. So who knows, man? I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the card game.
There's so much about One Piece to be excited about.
It just feels good, man. And Bandai Fest coming up, and you guys be ready for that. We're really about to be out there and get some good stuff for you guys.
Hopefully next week we have the banlist announcement.
Hopefully,
and
we'll be playing
see
with
what's going on.
Yeah,
yep, and then we'll be OP12 format.
Yep.
So
we'll be here for it.
We'll be here.
Pop.1 podcast going crazy. You got anything to say before we get out of here?
Now is a good time to be a One Piece fan.
Okay. What about you, Brian?
Shout out to our One Piece locals.
Yeah. Okay. Love it. All right, guys. Well, if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can check us out on TikTok, Pop.1 Pod. That's where we're at. Descriptions down below. You can join our Discord. Join all our other socials that are down there. You'll have a really good time. And we'll be back here weekly, dropping the Pop.1 podcast. We go all around. Go give us a follow, subscribe, do all that stuff, and let us know what you thought about this week's episode. Until then, I'm Side Ploud. Got my boy Alex here and my boy Brian. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.